Have you ever wondered how a small creature like an ant, with no apparent leadership, can work so seamlessly in a group? Let's take a moment to marvel at the phenomenon of ant colonies. These tiny creatures, each just a fraction of an inch, accomplish extraordinary feats daily, all thanks to the power of teamwork. In an ant colony, every member knows its role and carries it out with precision. There's no boss, no supervisor keeping tabs, yet they build intricate structures, gather food, defend their home, and do it all with an efficiency that would make any human team green with envy. This isn't just about physical strength or individual prowess. It's about collaboration, coordination, and collective intelligence. It's about understanding that the whole is indeed greater than the sum of its parts. So, what can we learn from these tiny creatures? What if we could understand and apply these principles to our own teams? Let's dive into the world of ants. An ant colony, much like a human team, is a complex system made up of various roles. The harmony and success of an ant colony lie in the intricate balance of these roles, each contributing to the overall well-being of the colony. At the heart of this system is the queen. She's the mother of all ants in the colony, and her primary role is to reproduce. With a lifespan that can stretch up to several years, the queen serves as the enduring core of the colony, laying thousands of eggs throughout her life. Then we have the worker ants, the backbone of the colony. These are sterile females who take on multiple responsibilities, from foraging for food to caring for the young and maintaining the nest. They are the doers, the movers, and the shakers. Their tireless efforts keep the colony running smoothly day in and day out. Next, there are the soldier ants, the defenders of the colony. Larger and stronger than worker ants, they protect the colony from threats and help in food foraging. Their strong jaws and hardened bodies serve as the colony's first line of defense. Finally, we have the drones, the only males in the colony. Their sole purpose is to mate with the queen. After fulfilling their role, they typically die, having served their purpose in the propagation of the colony. Just as in a human team, every role in an ant colony is vital. The queen, workers, soldiers, and drones each fulfill a unique function, working harmoniously towards a common goal. There's no room for ego or competition, only collaboration and cooperation. It's a system that thrives on unity and mutual dependence, and so the ant colony thrives. Each ant, regardless of its role, dedicated to the collective success of the colony. From the smallest worker ant to the queen herself, every individual contributes to the bigger picture. Each ant knows its role and performs its tasks diligently, contributing to the overall success of the colony, much like members of a successful team. Communication, as we know, is key in any team, and ants, though silent, are excellent communicators. Picture this, an ant colony bustling with activity. You might be wondering, how do these tiny creatures coordinate such complex operations? The answer lies in their masterful use of communication. You see, ants don't need words to express themselves. Instead, they use a language of pheromones and movement, a silent symphony of signals that allows them to work together with remarkable efficiency. Let's delve a bit deeper into this fascinating world. Ants communicate through chemical signals, known as pheromones. When an ant finds a food source, it leaves a pheromone trail on its way back to the colony. This invisible path guides other ants to the food, creating a living, moving conveyor belt of resources. But it's not just about food. Pheromones serve as a constant stream of information, from warnings about danger to directions for building their intricate nests. Each ant, in its own way, contributes to the conversation, adding a bit more detail to the collective knowledge of the colony. Now, imagine if human teams could communicate this seamlessly. Imagine if instead of misinterpreted emails and muddled meetings, we had a clear, shared understanding of our goals and challenges. Wouldn't that transform the way we work? But ants also communicate through movement. A change in the rhythm of an ant's movements can signal alarm or excitement. It's a form of body language that adds another layer to their communication, allowing them to respond quickly to changing circumstances. Like a well-rehearsed orchestra, every ant knows its part and plays it perfectly, guided by the silent cues of its comrades. It's a powerful testament to the importance of clear and effective communication in a team, whether that team is made up of ants or people. Through effective communication, ants ensure that each member of the colony knows what to do and when, ensuring the smooth functioning of their society. Now, let's draw some parallels between ant teamwork and human teams. Ant colonies, much like human teams, thrive on three key principles: clear roles, effective communication, and shared goals. First, let's talk about clear roles. In an ant colony, each ant has a specific job to do. There are worker ants, soldier ants, and the queen ant, each with their own unique responsibilities. Similarly, in a human team, each member should have a clear understanding of their role and responsibilities, which eliminates confusion and boosts productivity. Imagine a football team where everyone knows their position, from the goalkeeper to the striker. The game flows smoothly, right? That's the power of clear roles. Moving on, we have effective communication. Ants communicate using pheromones, sounds, and touch. They don't have team meetings or email chains like us humans, yet they manage to pass on vital information seamlessly. Similarly, human teams need to foster open and clear lines of communication. Whether it's a quick chat by the water cooler or a detailed project update, sharing information freely ensures everyone is on the same page and working towards the same end. Lastly, we have shared goals. Ants work together to ensure the survival and growth of their colony. They're not concerned with individual achievements or personal glory. They're all about the team. In human teams, a shared vision or goal can be a powerful motivator. It helps to align individual efforts and gives everyone a clear direction. Think of a startup team working tirelessly to launch a new product. Their shared goal keeps them motivated and driven even during the toughest times. So what's the takeaway here? If we look closely, we can learn valuable lessons from the humble ant. Their incredible teamwork is not just a marvel of nature, but also a model for us to emulate in our own teams. Just like ants, human teams can achieve great things if each member knows their role, communicates effectively, and shares a common goal. So, what can we learn from the humble ant? Quite a bit, actually. These tiny creatures exhibit extraordinary teamwork and organization, a testament to the power of collaboration and shared goals. They teach us that every member of a team, no matter how small, plays a critical role in achieving the collective objective. Think about the structure of an ant colony. Each ant has a specific role and an understanding of its part in the grand scheme of things. The worker ants, the soldiers, the queen, each has a unique duty, all working in harmony towards the success of the colony. In our teams, clarity of roles and responsibilities can lead to the same kind of harmony and effectiveness. Now, reflect on the importance of communication in an ant colony. Ants communicate through pheromones, a sort of chemical language which guides them to food sources, alerts them to danger, and helps coordinate their efforts. In the human realm, effective communication is equally vital. It ensures everyone is on the same page, minimizes misunderstandings, and fosters a sense of unity and purpose. Let's also consider the parallels between ant teamwork and human teams. Ants work together seamlessly, each contributing to the collective goal. They don't compete against each other, they collaborate. And that's a lesson we can all take to heart. When we work together, supporting one another and pooling our resources and talents, we can achieve far more than we could alone. In this mighty world, it's easy to overlook the humble ant. But these little creatures have been around for millions of years, and they've got this teamwork thing down to a science. So let's take a page from their book. Let's strive for clear roles, effective communication, and shared goals in our teams. Let's work together, not against each other, to achieve our collective objectives. Next time you see an ant, remember, even the smallest creatures can teach us the biggest lessons about teamwork and collaboration.